Intro. There's something about stepping into an old house that just pulls you back in time. Maybe it's the creak of the wooden floors, the faint smell of polished furniture, or that soft buzz of a box fan in the window. For anyone who grew up in or around the 1950s, a home wasn't just four walls, it had personality. Every corner told a story. From pastel-colored kitchens that felt straight out of a magazine to built-in gadgets that once seemed like the future, American homes of the 50s were full of charm, warmth, and unforgettable little details. Today on American Rewind, we're taking a trip down memory lane with 10 home features from the 1950s you'll probably never see again. 1. Pink tile bathrooms. Ever walk into an old bathroom and feel like you just stepped into a scoop of strawberry ice cream? That's the magic of the pink tile bathroom. This trend took off in the early 50s thanks to First Lady Mamie Eisenhower, who loved the shade so much it was nicknamed Mamie Pink. Entire bathrooms were coated walls, floors, even the bathtub in soft pink. It felt cheerful, clean, and honestly, a little glamorous. But by the 70s, earthy browns and beiges pushed pink aside. Today, if you see one, it's like stumbling into a time capsule. 2. Milk doors. Back when the milkman delivered fresh bottles right to your doorstep, many houses had a special little door built into the wall. The milk door. He'd place your bottles inside from the outside, and you'd grab them from your kitchen. No face-to-face handoff needed. It was all about trust and convenience, a reflection of slower, simpler times. These days, most are bricked over or hidden behind pantry shelves, but when you find one, it's like discovering a secret from another era. 3. Rotary intercom systems. Before smartphones, heck, before cordless phones, some bigger homes had built-in intercoms. These little wall boxes, complete with knobs and push buttons, let you call upstairs or buzz the garage. Back then, it felt like living in the future. Now, they're just odd relics on the wall or stripped out completely during remodels. But imagine being a kid in the 50s and hearing Dad's voice come through that box telling you it's time for dinner. 6. Pole chain toilets. Some 1950s bathrooms still featured a quirky throwback, the pole chain toilet. The water tank sat high on the wall, and you'd yank a dangling chain to flush. It had this old world, almost train station vibe. As plumbing designs improved, these high-mounted tanks were swapped out for more modern styles. But for those who grew up with them, that loud clank of a flush is part of childhood memories. 7. Wall-mounted bottle openers. Before twist-off caps, every kitchen or garage had one of these. A trusty metal bottle opener bolted to the wall. It was where Dad cracked open a cold soda after mowing the lawn, or Grandpa opened a root beer on a summer evening. Some even had little catchers for the bottle caps. It was a simple thing, but it spoke to how homes were designed for real, everyday living. 8. Telephone niches. Remember when the house phone was the center of family life? In the 50s, many homes had a built-in telephone nook, a little recessed spot in the wall with a shelf for the phone, and maybe even a seat or a cubby for the phone book. You'd sit there chatting with friends, passing around news, or eavesdropping on your siblings' conversations. Once portable and mobile phones took over, these sweet little nooks were left behind, like frozen snapshots of a time when phones stayed put. 9. Glass block walls. These thick, frosted glass blocks were everywhere in bathrooms, basements, or even as room dividers. They let light filter in while still keeping things private, and they added this space-age, modern look to any room. Back then, they felt futuristic. Now, they're often considered clunky or dated, but for lovers of mid-century style, they're a total nostalgia hit. 10. Laundry chutes. Why carry a basket when you could just toss your clothes down a chute? These clever little doors usually led straight to the basement, making laundry day a whole lot easier, and a lot more fun for kids. There was nothing like dropping socks or a t-shirt down the chute and hearing them clatter into the basket below. Today, safety codes and home designs rarely include them, but they're one of those simple joys of mid-century living. Outro. Homes from the 1950s weren't just places to live, they were full of personality, charm, and clever little touches that made everyday life feel special. Most of these features are gone now, but they live on in memories, and in the lucky old houses that still have them. Which of these brought back memories for you? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment of American Rewind. Until next time, keep the past alive.